You are sleeping the whole night. Hmm? And then tomorrow morning you start telling people, help me, help me. There's a time that will come. Yeah? People like you depend on others. You will regret. Let's continue. We are still in, you know, uh, the book of First Kings chapter 8. First Kings chapter 8. Let's continue. From the holy place, the cloud filled the temple of the Lord, and the priests could not perform their service because of the cloud, for the glory of the Lord had filled the temple. Tonight we are not going anywhere. If you are here, stay here up to morning. We are not going anywhere. Okay? Yes. We are not going anywhere. This man. You wanted it. Then Solomon said, the Lord has said that he would dwell in a dark cloud. I have indeed built a magnificent temple for you, a place for you to dwell forever. While the whole assembly of Israel was standing there, the king turned round and blessed them. Then he said, praise be to the Lord, the God of Israel, who with his own hand has fulfilled what he promised with his own mouth to my father David. For he said, since the day I brought my people out of Egypt, I have not chosen a city in any tribe of Israel to have a temple built so that my name might be there. But I have chosen David to rule my people Israel. My father David had it in his heart to build a temple for the name of the Lord, the God of Israel. But the Lord said to my father David, you did well to have it in your heart for my name. If you are new to this channel, you subscribe, you comment. Be more than happy to be here. You know, we are increasing, our standards. So if you are here to joke, well, our rent is too high for you. Just go away, okay? Yes, here you pay a lot of rent, okay? Yeah, and I'm the landlord. Our rent is too expensive. If you don't like it, just go away, okay? We're not going to, reduce our standards to accommodate you. You have to pay full price to be here, okay? If you don't like it, please, go away. If you don't, if you feel that we are really stressing you out, go away, okay? But if you're here, you have to pay full price, okay? Yeah, if you're here, you'll pay full price. We don't cut corners. Is that clear? You are not cutting any corner with me. Are we together? You're not cutting any corner. Let us continue. Then the Lord kept the promise he made. I have succeeded David, my father, and now I sit on the throne of Israel, just as the Lord promised, and I've built the temple for the name of the Lord, the God of Israel. I've provided a place there for the ark. Sandy, welcome to this channel. I can see Jameson. So many people here, welcome. Don't start murmuring. And that is the problem why we are not even achieving what we are supposed to achieve. Why? Because either we are too soft, we like murmuring, we like complaining. If we are told to perform, we are not performing. You don't want to be corrected. You just want to sleep, enjoy, sleep, enjoy, sleep, enjoy. That kind of lifestyle is the kind of lifestyle that will drive you to become a thief. Very watchful. You must be very watchful. That is the lifestyle that you will not even be able to survive in the city. Why? Because you want to rest. You want to rest a lot. You want to rest. You want to relax. You want to watch Netflix. Because it's fun for you. If you are that kind of a lady, that there's a time will come and you'll be chased away. Because now you're no longer productive. You're just consuming, but you're not productive. So better be informed. Yeah? There's no sleep. Sleep is for the poor. Let's continue. I have provided a place there for the ark in which the covenant of the Lord that he made with our ancestors when he brought them out of Egypt. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to ask me questions that are related to the scripture. If you have any question related to the scripture, my back is painful. I have not slept for 2 days now, and but we're still going on. Okay, so let's go to chapter 8. Then his prayer of dedication. Then Solomon stood before the altar of the Lord in front of the whole assembly of Israel, spread out his arms towards heaven and said, Lord, the God of Israel, there is no God like you in heaven above or earth below. You who keep your covenant of love and your servants who continue wholeheartedly in your way. Let's continue. You have kept your promise to your servant David, my father. You see, ladies and gentlemen, the work of fathers is to bring discipline into their households. Okay? It is the father who has been given the cane to cane his children so that their children can be productive. If where you came from there was no cane, I don't know. But here there was a lot of caning. That is why I'm the one bringing you the channel. This is caning. A lot of caning. A lot of disciplining that has enabled me to bring this program to you without fail, without excuses. That's correct? Yes. That is the caning I received. Okay? Yes. So, you have to be disciplined until you achieve what you wanted to achieve. Okay? Yes. Stop saying, I receive, I receive. This is my year, this is my... But you don't have discipline. How can you even achieve what you want? You ask any lady, what do you want? I want a white wedding. How much is a white wedding? Close to 3 million. Who will provide the 3 million? Will the 3 million be provided while you are sleeping? Some questions, guys. Yeah? You want somebody else to pay the price for you, but you don't want to press. You don't want to be the one. You don't want to be involved. You want things to fall on your lap. How? You have to pay the price. Let's continue. So then the Solomon stood, you see, he's praying a prayer of dedication. Are we together? Now, Lord, the God of Israel, keep your servant David, my father, the promises you made to him when you said, you shall never fail to have a successor to sit before me on the throne of Israel. If only your descendants are careful in all they do to walk before me faithfully as you have done. Any questions up to there? We're here the whole night. Are you guys tired? You're tired? Oh. But you want a Mercedes Benz? You want a BMW? Oh, okay. I wonder how you get that. We must cultivate, work ethic. That's what I'm trying to say. And now, God of Israel, let your word that you promised your servant David, my father, come true. But will God really dwell on earth? The heavens, even the highest heaven, cannot contain you. How much less this temple I have built? Yet give attention to your servant's prayer in his plea for mercy. Lord, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Lord, my God, hear the cry and the prayer of your servant is praying in your presence this day. Ladies and gentlemen, I have projects that I want to do, and usually I have a deadline for my projects. So, and I usually don't provide excuses when it comes to payment, and I don't expect excuses from my people who are doing my projects. Okay, and I remember there was one time, uh, they had finished working, and I told them, you know what, I want you to go an extra mile. They were all angry with me. They were all angry with me. They said, no, 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 no. I said, okay, I'm not paying you. They started crying. I said, no. They had already taken a shower. I said, you know what? Let's go back to the site. You're not going home. I'm not done with you. You have to go. You have to be satisfied that you have worked to my satisfaction, not to your satisfaction. Uh-huh. I paid them money at 10 p.m. at night. Then they were cursing me, saying, hey, you're an idiot. Go to hell. But I said, you know what? We will do the project in half of the time that we had set. Now, when they meet me, they just smile and say, this guy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I usually laugh because, people really underestimate me. But they don't know me. They really don't have no idea. Let us continue. Let us continue. Let us continue. If you guys are used to being pampered, hey, I don't do pampering here. I'm not here to pamper anybody.